Judy sent me a message a few weeks ago. Now, Judy has a great personality. She's sharp. She has tons of life experience. And she was convinced that she'd missed her window. She told me that she'd been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for 2 years, 2 years of thinking about it. And the thing that kept stopping her was one sentence. She just said, I'm too late. I'm too old. And I read that and I thought, she has no idea what she's sitting on. And in this video, I want to talk about that. What Judy has, you probably have yourself, and why the story most people are telling themselves about timing, it's just wrong. I look at Judy, I don't see somebody who's behind. I see decades of life experience, real relationships, a way of talking to people that you just can't manufacture. I see somebody who's been building trust her entire life. And if she wants to build a YouTube channel, she's absolutely underestimating herself. Now, here's what I figured out about this is not a technology game. It's important, but it's mostly a trust game. The people winning on YouTube, the ones with real audiences, real relationships, real results, they're winning because people believe them. And if you spent 40 or 50 years in the real world, you've been building real relationships with people that you've been showing up for. I have to tell you, millennials especially, who are watching this, your parents can be very good at this. What Judy was missing wasn't confidence. It wasn't the ability. It was just a track to run on and a way to make it pay. And those are solvable problems. So here's what this means for you. If you're sort of like Judy, your life experience is not a liability. It's content. You don't need to be an expert on YouTube to build something real here. You need a story that's worth telling. And if you lived any kind of a life, you already have that. Second, the gap between you and the channels that look intimidating, it's not talent. It's just videos. They've started. They're getting some content out there. And that advantage disappears the day you start as well. Third, the trust is not. You can teach somebody how to use a teleprompter, a microphone, how to fix the lighting, but you can't teach 50 years of knowing how to read a room or how to deal with people. You can't teach relationship building. Judy's going to be fine, by the way. Once she understood what she actually had and that the tools and the system existed to put it to work, that 2-year hesitation started to look a lot less reasonable. So if you're curious about what our system actually looked like, the full picture behind what I'm building, there's a 2-minute quiz in the description. It's going to tell you exactly where you stand. No pitch, just information.